Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Inside Artesian Football here on WREP 15 Sports. I'm Eric Meyer, joined by Artesian head coach Fred Kutruff. A happy head coach as the Artesians make it 4 straight after the big win at Lucas Oil Stadium over the Mooresville Pioneers, a game where the Artesians were able to get a lot of kids in there and give them the experience of playing up at Lucas Oil Stadium. We'll come back with the coach, take a look at the highlights from that contest on Saturday afternoon. We'll also have Justin Byers in here as well. He's been released to talk to the media, so we will talk with Justin this week, and we'll also take a look ahead at the Artesians' final regular season game of the year as well. Another mid-state conference matchup, this time on the road against the Plainfield Quakers. Up first, though, we'll take a timeout, come back, and take a look at those highlights from the win over Mooresville when Inside Artesian Football continues. Discover Artesian Outdoors, the Bass Pro Shop on State Road 37 next to 84 Lumber. Inside you'll find a shop crammed full with all your hunting and fishing needs. Artesian Outdoors, the Bass Pro Shop, carries a full line of archery and hunting supplies of all types. And they have a giant selection of tackle, live bait, and fishing gear. And catalog ordering is also available every Monday. For all your hunting and fishing needs, stop by Artesian Outdoors, the Bass Pro Shop on State Road 37 next to 84 Lumber behind O'Neill Mulch.
Shop at Keller's Office Supply at 159 North Main Street in Martinsville for all your school and office supply needs. When you come to Keller's, you'll find superstore prices with hometown service. Keller's Office Supply offers same-day delivery for all your office and janitorial needs. And if they don't have your supplies in stock, why drive when you can call Keller's? They have over 35,000 unique and hard-to-find items that are available to deliver them to your door the very next day. Looking for new office furniture? John Lake and Keller's can design custom-made furniture to fit your space.
Come to Keller's. We'll treat you like family.
Being a student athlete has definitely helped me in the classroom because it's helped me balance my time. Teachers expect the best of you, and so do coaches, and you also always want to be there for your teammates whenever they need you. Between school and sports and just being there for your friends, you need to stay highly motivated, stay on top of your game, and that way you can just be a better person overall. High school sports, a healthy part of a complete education.
Back inside Artesian Football, Martinsville keeps the ball rolling on Saturday afternoon at Lucas Oil Stadium in a mid-state conference matchup against your county rivals, the Mooresville Pioneers. A little slow going to start, but once you guys got going, you were able to come away with a big-time win over the Pioneers.
Well, Mooresville is a lot better team than their record. They got some, I don't know, there must be something in the water on that side of the county because they had some big guys, and they were, I thought, pretty, we had trouble running the football. Defensively, we're playing pretty well. I know they got that one drive and they settled for 3 points. But we made a few adjustments, and our kids were playing hard. I know they get a big run right before half, and I think if we could have got the ball back and score, it probably would have been a lot different game from that point on. But we have the Odell kid wrapped up, and one of our guys actually found about 4 of our guys that kind of looked like the Keystone Cops. And he just squirted out of there, and he went down there, and then they end up scoring. So I was real pleased with our effort. We picked it up, and that's the way I kind of thought, envisioned we'd be playing, from the beginning of the season. So we've got a lot of work to do before the sectional starts up, but we got to get this. This is a very tough Plainfield team we're getting ready to play. Very much like Mooresville, they're very dangerous and have been in every game.
The Mooresville contest at Lucas Oil on Saturday, you start the game, it was a little bit similar to how the Roncalli game started. They took the opening drive, controlled a lot of the clock, got down there, but you guys were able to come up with a stand and force them into a field goal from there.
Well, they do an offense. You got to cover all the points, and sure enough, you can work on it all week, and you don't get the same look that you get when a varsity team does it. Our scout team does a great job, but it's just not the same. And sure enough, Odell squirts out of there a couple times. The big guy got a little bit. But we stiffened and got them stopped and got kind of used to the speed of their back. I said Odell's very deceptive. You think, well, how fast is he? He's fast and he's a good back.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the contest at Lucas Oil Stadium on Saturday afternoon, and we'll start on the defensive side of things.
This is Frank Brock, their quarterback, did a good job. That's Dallas Nunn, and started swarming really well. I thought we did a really good job on that. You know, we don't have a lot of size, but we got some good football players. Kane Liscombe had an outstanding game. Well, he just runs so hard. I thought him and Hunter finally got it going a little bit. But Kane just loves to play the game. His motor runs, and boy, what a thrill to coach. Hayden Northern had another good game. Again, he finds an open guy. He's got such a strong arm. That was a big first down right there. Great effort by Kane Liscombe getting the first down. Instead of a sack, we're first and goal. Great ball, and then, of course, little Dallas Forler, a sophomore, stepped in. He's already been starting at corner for us, but had a big day at Lucas Oil. We just didn't cover something that we do, and they only had 3 or 4 bodies over there to our 6 or 7, and we're gonna take advantage of that when we get an opportunity. Good job bottling up the big guy, and then the quarterback had no place to go. Again, kind of looks like the same play before, but that's Jeremy Millis had another big game. You don't really notice him in there, but he dominates the line of scrimmage. Big sack right there. I think he trying to catch up with Zach Woods. We got 2 pretty solid defensive linemen in there right now. Seniors doing a great job. Hayden Northern here, great caller. Fred Rollman actually kind of set this one up when we get ready. That was the hitch, and then we're going to go to another play here. Another good effort. Big Robert Summers finally get him a catch. Robert's been doing a great job for us. And then we had to settle for a field goal, but we'll take it. Ross did a good job of banging that away. And again, we saw how big those field goals can be, even though you don't realize it when it's in the first half. And this was a big play here. If I just mentioned, Fred Roman had called this at halftime, made a little adjustment and a little switch route, and sure enough, it was wide open, and it was great to get to Dallas back in there. Big play here. This is Odell, and they said to bottle him up. Our kids got a lot more confidence as the day went on. And I felt we could tackle him once things got moving. Big play here. I think they were in a stunt, and Kane Liscombe, he calls for the quarterback to check to it. We did a really good job. They stunted, and we threw a bubble and really hurt them. Big Hunter. Hunter wasn't as, probably didn't give as many yards as he wanted, but he did a great job blocking and did a great job running the football when we needed it. There's a big Ross Beck having another big day for us. Bottling it up, this guy got a few yards, but the guys are just flying around making plays. I tell you, I was really proud of the way our guys bounced back after a little slow start and started playing with a little emotion. I think they started having fun. It's a tough place to play at Lucas. You get kind of wrapped up into it. Here's what we call our crisscross. Big cut there. I said, Kane, he just runs so hard. Lyman did a great job. You'll see a couple of those guys on the show here a little bit later. Bubble, and this is what Dallas Florida can do. Makes the guy miss, turns a 5-6 yard gain into a 70-yard touchdown pass. And it was Coach Rose getting a little excited there. We got to kind of keep him calmed down, but it was nice to make a play like that and start busting this game open. Again, our crisscross pass is going to hit James Callan. Great ball, lays on. We had both guys wide open. This was just kind of, it wasn't running up the score, but the score wasn't safe, and you want to make sure that you can get everybody in, and I think that pretty well put the nail in the coffin right there. And our guys were swarming, flying around. Brian Hill doing his job, and we had quite a few guys on the defense step up, and we got a lot of young guys in. I'm not sure who made that play. It was Brian Hill again. Did a good job wrapping, but I know something he's worked on. There's that, we call that play the belly, and we did a good job getting that second back. Here's Big Hunter getting another nice run. I think this is just right before we took the starters out. And again, he does a good job. He's very nimble for a big guy. Does a great job. Here's this is a kid that's done a great job for us. Nice to get him in. Nick Garza has kind of carried our JV team the last couple weeks. We call this the Wildcat Garza. He gets in. It's nice to see him. You haven't heard of him yet a lot, but he's going to be a big-time player for us in the near future, guarantee it.
A lot of young kids got an opportunity at the end of the game, punched in the touchdown as well, but it was a good overall experience for the entire team. Like I said, everybody got an opportunity to get in there and play. at the end as well, which is a good thing for them to get that one chance to play there on Lucas Oil Field, and everybody gets a chance to come in. You come home happy with a big win.
Well, it was fun. You know, we stuck around and watched the first half of the Plainfield game, let our kids watch them, and then we got on. But it is nice. I know we couldn't get everybody in. It's just not enough time, and you don't want to make things unsafe. But it was nice, and the first time we played there, we played South. And we won the game, but it was just a nip and tuck, and you just couldn't get. This was a good day to get everybody in and rest our guys a little bit, and hopefully we're back and ready for Plainfield.
Like you said, offensive line doing a nice job at the contest they've done for the majority of the season as well. We're going to take a break and bring in the offensive line coach and your right-hand man, and Justin Byers. He'll have a couple of linemen in here as well. And then we'll come back, have you back in here, and wrap things up with a look at Plainfield. We'll do that when Inside Artesian Football continues.